What were you discussing now?
Oh yeah, about about Jerry Seinfeld. You just showed me the tape, and he had Chris Rock on, and he was driving a 1969. What was the name of that car?
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini, and he thought it was the best made car ever, and he had Chris Rock on.
What was the name of the show?
I don't know. Seinfeld. I don't know the name of the show.
It's called Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee.
Oh, that's a good name. Yeah. So Jerry picks up. Last week he had Don Rickles on, who I think is the best in the business in his heydays. And now he had Chris Rock, who in this generation is the best. The reason I say that Chris Rock is the best, he's fast. I saw him for an hour and a half, and he did not stop for a second. One after another, and he changed his routine beautifully.
Yeah, but he must have had like a piece of paper in front of him.
No, nothing.
Nothing to remind him.
Nothing. Everything in the head.
Wow.
None of them have papers. They're very, very clever. And now I was discussing how Seinfeld had his own show, how it started. And you say Johnny Carson. Johnny Carson, if he liked you, you became big. If he disliked you, you were out of the picture. And Jerry Seinfeld, Andy Newman, my cousin's son, brought him in here in Montreal many, many years ago for laughs. Now, I don't know. I think it was after Johnny Carson or before Johnny Carson. I don't remember. I think it was after Johnny Carson. But the thing that made Seinfeld so good was his cast. Everybody played an important part.
Yeah.
And why I don't like the Big Bang, there's only one guy, and he uses the huge big words, which I think
Sheldon
doesn't know anything about. And the rest has little part. So I would tell Mendel Levine, who is Chuck Lorre, to get everybody in and get that old lady more time.
Howard's mother.
Howard's mother, yes. So Chuck Lorre, don't give this guy everything. He's good, but not that good. You have to make all the cast even. If you take Friends, Seinfeld, Roseanne, all these good shows, they all had equal time.
Right.
So that's my opinion. Anything else? Oh, yes.
Well, I have to agree with you. It's a very good opinion.
Yes.
That everybody in the show has to have an equal part.
Exactly.
And if they don't, then the show relies on one person.
And if he screws up, it's no good.
Right.
Exactly.
Whereas in Seinfeld, if somebody screws up, you got 5 people to pick up the pieces.
They were all very good.
Well, there was Kramer. He was fun.
Excellent.
George was great.
You had the bald-headed guy, the short little guy.
Louise.
Excellent.
Or Elaine.
Dreyfus, that lady was excellent. So all of them together, Roseanne.
Even like not the like what's his name? Not the original cast in Seinfeld, but even the mailman, Newman.
Yeah, everybody.
He was great, and he wasn't a main character.
Right, and
her boss, Mr. Peterman.
Yeah,
he was funny. Mr. Pitt.
Yeah.
He was funny.
And Jerry wasn't the whole show.
No.
They all had equal part, and that's what makes a good television show.
Like that show without Jerry would not be good. That show without Elaine would not be good. It had a perfect chemistry.
And what was the bald-headed?
George.
excellent. All four of them were excellent. That's what makes a good show.
Same thing with music.
Yes.
You look at bands like Beatles, Led Zeppelin. Every
Yeah.
person in the Beatles was great. Every
Nice.
person in Led Zeppelin was great.
But if you get
One-
one that overshadows, the whole thing is no good.
Right.
Now, a disaster happened in Detroit where the city is going bankrupt.
I've never heard of such a thing, a city going bankrupt.
Yes, well, there's no money to pay the police people, the firemen, the people who work for the government.
Why do you think the town went bankrupt?
I don't know.
You told me in the car.
Yes, but I'm not going to say it on
Why not?
television. No, it's not right.
Tell me what you think.
No, nothing. I don't think any. I think that they were always in trouble in the city of Detroit. But you told me there's a section of Detroit that's very wealthy. Well, cars are made there. Athletes make big money there. The Tigers, the Lions, the Detroit Red Wings, and I think there's
Pistons.
Pistons, Detroit Pistons, yes.
You know why they're called the Pistons?
No.
What's a piston?
What's a piston? A car out of a car did
Right.
something.
It's like on your engine.
That's right. That's
So
what
why?
makes the thing
Right.
go.
And what's
Start.
Detroit known for?
Detroit is Music City there.
Or
hold it.
what do they make there?
Motown cars.
Cars.
Yes,
So
yes.
piston is part of a car.
Right.
So now
right.
you know why they call it Detroit Pistons.
And Motown too is a lot of good singers came out of Detroit.
Yeah,
Anything else?
that's it. You know what
Okay.
Motown stands for?
No.
Motor City.
Oh, okay. Very good. On that note, have a nice week, and I'll see you next week. And it's my turn next week, so keep the tape.
Thank God, Baruch Hashem.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.